Hello everyone, this is the Cajun Gaming Gear, Little Giant coming to you today. And today we are going to show you guys how to use the blueprint mode for quick building. If you already did not know this information, some of you probably already know about it. Others probably might not have just figured it out yet. But I want to show you my power setup. Okay, so all my power generating items, okay, carbon reactors, everything you see here in this complete setup with a click of a button. All right, so all 20 of these generators, they generate 200 megawatts of power with 8 auto catchers feeding them that are all just catching carbon. And yeah, it produces 200 megawatts. It shoots out about 32, I believe, 32 megawatts out of that goes towards the plant. Okay. And all of it is done with a click, a little tiny bit of setup too. There's a little bit of setup as well. I can't just say it's just a click of a button. So this is the deal. If you want it to be ground your floor level with the other floor, because this one goes down below too, so you have to take this into account. There's 2 layers below where the belts go underneath. You have to go down 2 layers here in the back. So you have to be dead center. You're going to go down 2. And you have to be 20 slots away. Why 20? Well, because that's the size that I made it. So you're just going to go 20 away. And then you can go ahead and take away all of that. That's just positioning. That's all that I just did there. You can take those away as well because they're not needed anymore. Then you're going to go to your blueprint, which you can save. Okay, you can save this on your hard drive, so you can take it to any of your save games at this point. And all I'm going to do is I have my complete electric setup as a blueprint. I'm going to click the button. You just hover it over there. You can turn. You want to turn it so that the machines, the actual generators, are to the left. Okay, and you'll see that it fits nicely. Hit the button. It cost me a fortune. You can see the complete setup in the bottom of my screen right there. 1980 plates, 321 wire, 8 rods. Like, that's what it costs. It's not cheap. I'm not saying it's cheap. I'm saying it's quick. You know what I'm saying? And if you have your iron set up and your copper set up the same way, you can just multiply how much stuff you're bringing in for resources at the click of a button. Right? It's very simple. So now this it should even be connected to the other power system. It is, because I put that into the plan, so it connected automatically, and it's now running. All right, and these should be spitting out carbon. They are, and they're going to feed them into this storage unit right here. They're all going to start coming out, and they will allow, I have blockers that are going to allow up to 50 in each of these, so it evens everything out so that each one of these is going to get 50, and then it'll just stop eventually. Okay, once everything is at 50, it'll stop and reopen these blockers when it's below 50. It's that simple. All right, it's an awesome little setup so that all of your carbon can be stored in here. So if you need to have extra carbon, you can just, like, I have all my power setups in a row. I can just go through there and pick up what I want. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty slick in that sense. I do enjoy that part of it. I mean, it's fun. Fun times, you know? Yeah. So that's that in a nutshell. The only thing I wanted to show you guys, and I'm going to show you, I just want to get back to where I was at, is how you actually do this, okay? So once you do an initial setup, you could just click on, once you have your selector tool, which is the tool to my right there, the orange tool on my right, that's your selector tool. You can click on it, you can drag, okay? But what happens is it only picks up the layer that you want. So if I wanted just the roof there, that'd be fine. Then I would have to select all of these. Then I would have to select the floor. Then I would have to select all the wire. And if you miss anything, it's a bitch, all right? I'm just going to be honest with you, it sucks. So the quickest way I found to do this was just to go right inside of the menu. All right inside the blueprint world, you can click a new blueprint here. All right, and you can just go ahead and use all the stuff that you want. It doesn't cost you anything either because you're not actually using the resources, and you can build it right here. This center point is going to be that block that I counted 12 away, 20 away from the other one and 2 down. This is where that block is. This is the center block, all right? So you just have to figure out how it's going to build from this center block, how many blocks that way, how many blocks this way, how many blocks each way, if you want it to look uniform with all your other buildings, all right? That's all I did. It's very simple to do. And then you can just go ahead and you can start placing things down as you want. It's that easy, all right? There's nothing difficult about it. You can place all your wires, you can do whatever you want, then you just back out, you can name your blueprint whatever you want, and then you're good to go, all right? It's that simple. So now I'm going to remove that because I don't want it, but I'm going to tell you one little bug that I found, okay? Right here, you're going to see my blueprint. And if I click on modify, it's completely built, so this is my complete power setup. These though, right here, these sensors, they do absolutely nothing now. They are no longer working. They disconnect. It's kind of like a bug, and it's only these that happens to, so you have to actually, so next time I build this setup, these will no longer work anymore, and I will have to set them up manually outside. But if you do, before you leave, if you set them up one more time, okay, so I'm just going to set them up right quick so you can see what I mean. So that's one down. I'm just clicking the control device, which is the blocker. I'm picking what is being sensed, which is the middle one of those. Go around and do that. Oh. And just double check once you're done to make sure they actually did work. This should not be anywhere over there. It should be right here. Now you can see the little lines where they're pointing. They should all look the same, and they do. Means they're all connected properly again. Now if I back out and I rebuild this thing again, it's good to go. It's going to work perfectly again. All right. So it's up to you. If something's not working properly, it's probably because you went back in and modified something, and all of your logic blocks just stopped working again. And I'm not sure why it does that. It's not a cool bug to me, but whatever. It's not game breaking or anything, but that's what happens. But you can see that they're all working right now. Everything is working properly until there's 50 in the middle one of each of these. Nothing's going to happen, all right? And it's just not pumping in enough carbon right now. Until it catches up, you're going to have problems. Or not problems, it's just not going to be at full capacity. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to steal 800-ish from the one next door that is caught up. And I'm just going to put these in, and that should get everything flowing nicely. All right? Because there will be a profit. 8 of those machines right there are enough to supply this complete thing with a little tiny bit of profit, which is what you want, with a little bit of excess carbon, I guess is what I mean. So now all of these are being fed, and it should be good to go, right? And these should all be set up as well for just carbon. And yeah, it's good. So this is how it works. This is how you use the blueprint menu if you want to use it efficiently so that you don't have to sit here and rebuild an entire area over and over again because you need extra power, or you want an extra like iron factory setup. You can just do it one time, count out your blocks for a few seconds, and hit a button. And as long as you have the materials, you build it. It's that simple, guys. So hopefully you guys liked what you saw. If you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe button down below, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.